Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. This is a round one match between Carlton and Essendon. Both sides will get their first taste of premiership season action today and will be hungry to show that they are bigger and better than we remember them from last season. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto.
I like the Bombers.
They've had round one circled for months, and I think in truth they've probably been ready for it for a couple of weeks now. We might see an early statement today.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again. After months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work, it's a fascinating time of year. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Barnes with the tap. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Johnson, Madden, runs onto it. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. Koutafidis has marked in front of goal.
They should be on the board with a goal.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Heffernan, well-weighted kick. They're moving the footy well here. Sizes up what's ahead. Leaves it behind. Heffernan, he's gone. Feeling the heat. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Barnes wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Blumfield crosses the paint. Lucas under pressure. Salmon, complete commitment. When one tackle just won't do. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Farms it out. Blumfield. This is promising. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Bombers on the board early. The big men fly. Good tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Ratton, Williams, taken to ground. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Bombers are so strong in contested ball, and they've already started that way. If they dominate that area, they'll win this match handsomely.
Bradley, they are hunting the ball carrier. Decides to go. Searching kick. McCurry can just about finish it himself. The Bombers showing some good signs early. Long demanded the footy and got it.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Leans back and drills it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Bombers have made an impressive start. Punch clear. Out of the congestion. That's unusual. Hannah doesn't often waste it. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer? Wellman in the right spot. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Long. Ball spills free in the tackle. Mercury. He's been busy so far. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Madden slaps it out. It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage. Punch clear. Desperate defence.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Madden got his palm to it. Terrific forward pressure. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
The Bombers are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
That has to hurt. Barnes.
The Blues
would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Barnes, the winner there. Ramanaskis. Johnson. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Trying to catch them out. Silvani can keep it moving. Williams has found some space. Clever kick. That's careless kicking. They're looking good. Heffernan on a lead. Delivers it inside 50. Ramanaskis has it within range.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Probing ball. Williams. Normally delivers. Spalding in the centre square. That'll work. Can he find a teammate wanting to get on with the job? That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's made a bright start. Defence 101 there. Bradley gets his kick despite the heat. Ramanaskis, an unexpected opportunity here. It's a high ball. Rice, we've seen that before. Barnes. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Madden wins it. Williams. Silvani throws it on the boot. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Williams. Christou with a little bit of time. Hacking it forward. Ramanaskis with the big fist. Met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. Madden with a deft tap. Williams. Camporeale. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. The defence is disorganised. Punched away. Ratton. Boot. Ball. Goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Blues have opened their account. Barnes looking for territory. Dealt with the pressure. Ramanaskis. Through the centre square he goes. He's made a hot start to this match. Lucas cops some unwanted attention. Long. Christou gathers. The Bombers on the ball now. He was tackled high and will take a free kick.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Hannah to bring it in. Oh no, what's he doing? Just needs an accurate kick now.
Should be able to think his way through this.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Ratton with a chance to run. Tidy ball. The Blues are out of trouble. Short pass looks good. Williams works hard to present. Koutafidis in the clear on centre wing. Spalding. Madden has floated forward. Picking their way through. Wellman doing what he does best. It's a goal.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Barnes showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Kernahan. Here's real danger now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
What a turnaround we've seen. Barnes wins it down. Johnson, he might have thought about hand passing. Blumfield, crunching tackle. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Just had to get it out. Heffernan. Blumfield, a model of consistency. Gets a kick away. Ratton wins the race. You asked for it, you got it. That's holding the footy.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They've picked their way through. Mercury loves these situations. Heffernan, Hannah saw that coming. Can he impose himself on the match? Wallace takes an excellent grab. Heffernan on centre wing is marked. Good looking kick. Blumfield in the clear. Tries a safe ball. Long. Great play. Whitehead should be able to get them out of trouble. What can they build here? Rice, that's a bruising tackle. It's not a fair fight. They've bottled it up. Allen wins it. Williams. Heffernan reads the play so well. Blumfield. Mercury does the crumbing. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Hannah brings it back in. Koutafidis presents in space. The Blues look sharp early. Good work rate. Sexton takes the hand pass and they're out of trouble. Who's front and centre? He's lost possession. Williams on the non-preferred. Wellman careful with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Careful ball movement. Hurd finds himself unattended. Chance gone begging. Long. Quick snap and that's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Bombers edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Allen with a deft tap. Johnson read it best. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer?
This would give them some breathing space.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. One behind only.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. Ratton, desperate to win it back. Bond, marks. Will he go the bomb? Delivers it inside 50. Spills the mark. Camporeale with half a chance. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Fletcher with the footy. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Solomon working hard and being rewarded. The Blues forcing them out wide. This is good ball movement. That's skillful. Well played. Inside 50 with the kick. Punched that like he meant it. Bradley, Rice, Lucas gets in the way. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Williams pushes into space and receives the footy. Blumfield, he's so good in close. Heffernan, Salmon, drops into the hole and marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Bombers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Punch clear. Johnson, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Wallace can send them into attack. Good thinking and good execution too. Ramanauskas, Christou clears the area. Johnson somehow released the ball. McCurry spills out in the tackle. Williams is calm in a crisis. It's come unstuck. Salmon commands the footy. What's he got on offer?
Kicking at his first.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Koutafidis. Hannah is folded back. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. Goes long. Heffernan is in a better position. Can he finish it off?
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Rice goes short with the kick in. Williams has charged into space. Clever kick. Christou working hard and presenting well. The Blues not at their best so far. Bond. Silvani can keep it moving. Heffernan wins it back. Great mark. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. This ought to end in a goal. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
The Blues
Aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Blues have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. The big men fly. Williams, Ratton, great anticipation. Ramanauskas with time, penetrating ball. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Long. Williams intercepts. A chance to clear now. The Blues are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Thumped away. Long. Under pressure. Dean leads his opponent. Silvani throws it on the boot. Koutafidis only knows one way. Tidy ball. Pierce. Great body work.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Touch and go. It's go.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Bombers by 2 goals. Barnes has got on top. Camporeale. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Spalding. Bradley. Great work ethic to push forward and present. Clappe can run into an open goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Blues are back in business. The big men fly. Lays it off. Blumfield attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Barnes smashes it out of there. I'm not sure he wanted it. He's run into trouble. Johnson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hardwick. Wallace. Was that a throw? Carousella. Ramanauskas charges onto it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Bond. The umpire says he had no prior. Barnes has had his measure today. Ramanauskas. Blumfield. Good tackle. They cannot keep him quiet. Which way will it bounce? They've got them on the overlap. Hardwick absorbs the pressure. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He's got an option in the centre square. Pearce didn't need to be asked twice. Koutafidis. They continue to be careless with the ball. Lucas. What's he got on offer? Good looking kick. Silvani spoils. Hacking it forward. Bradley with a chance to run. And they're away. Madden has found some space. Lowers the eyes. That's well played. They must tidy up their kicking. He doesn't waste many. Solomon, dangerous to leave on his own. The defence has fallen down. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Williams. Bond. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Koutafidis takes another contested grab. Brown. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Can he find a teammate? He's hit up the lead. He's been quiet. By hand. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Lucas was committed to the contest. He's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Bombers with a steadying goal. Barnes gets his hand to it. Bond accepted the invitation. Bradley. Hannah. That's good work rate. Looking to get it down there quickly. Spalding finds himself unattended. In he goes.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
As simple as it gets.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
One kick game again. Madden with a deft tap. Camporeale. He just dropped it. Squeezes the kick. Here's a chance to get it forward. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? Long ball in. Silvani continues to be a thorn in their side. Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. The Blues might be about to start something. Camporeale works hard to present. Koutafidis in the clear on centre wing. Picking their way through. Clappe in the clear. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. Ratton, he's under close attention. Kernahan couldn't quite. He's kicked a goal.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Madden showing his skills. Williams leading from the front. Brown, he's taken a beauty.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That is going very close. It's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
After a gripping first half, It's one straight kick the difference as the players leave the field. Time to check in with Gary.
The Blues are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Barnes gets his hand to it. Johnson, he's been industrious. The Blues on the ball now. It's a tough game. Camporeale navigated the traffic. Spalding, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Johnson to bring it in. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Blumfield all on his own. What can they generate? The Bombers moving the ball well. That's skillful. Hurd has got loose. The Blues forcing them out wide. Ratton intercepts on centre wing. They've opened them up here. Looking to extend this margin. Williams can just about finish it himself. Good kick. Johnson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. I've liked his game today. Hannah trying to bring the Crummers into play. Madden, he's completely shanked it. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
Neat little worm burner. Barnes can keep it moving. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. He's generally a good kick. Well played. His field kicking is normally first rate. Carosella on a lead. Hardwick marks on centre wing. Mercury has charged into space. Heffernan, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today. Big clearance to win here. Williams, Bond, runs onto it. Koutafides, marks. Will he go the bomb? It looks a well-oiled forward line. Kernahan marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Ramanauskas, can he get it out? Centre square, loose ball. Hardwick, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Barnes with a deft tap. Ratton, Hannah. The fans will be happy to see this. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Bombers will be scratching their heads wondering why they're behind when they're comfortably winning the inside 50 count.
Blumfield, Barnes, running in support. Heffernan, he's drawn a crowd. We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Blues are in front despite the fact they're losing the inside 50 count. They have been very efficient.
This is great pressure footy. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
The Bombers are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Ratton, Hannah, he ran into a brick wall. Bond, out of the congestion. Camporeale, kicking for his first. Good disciplined defence. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
The Blues are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Blues by 19. Barnes with a deft tap. Ratton. Bradley, he'll be sore in the morning. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Johnson, he's been a shining light. The Bombers need to make inroads soon. Gets his kick despite the heat. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Hurd takes a beauty. They need a mark. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Bradley. With a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. Kicks to centre wing. Hurd got a fist in. Solomon has eyes only for the footy. There goes the kick inside the 50. Blumfield has drifted forward and marked.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
He's tugged it. Salmon marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Barnes wins it down. Ratton blasts away. Brown gets... to the front spot and can line them up.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Brown has one already. Now it's two.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Blues are holding them at bay. Allen wins it out of the centre. Camporeale. Good thinking and good execution too. They can smell victory. Solomon is there to save the day. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's well played. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Wallace takes an excellent grab. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Punched that like he meant it. Lucas. Hurd will keep coming. Under pressure. Closed him down. Blumfield manages to get off a handball. Lucas. Johnson. What can he do with it? Long. Mercury. Steadies. Delivers. And back they come.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Bombers need to follow that goal up. Madden smashes it out of there. Somehow release the ball. Ratton got to get it forward now. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Gets the kick away. Sexton takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Can he hit a target? That is suboptimal to say the least. Golden opportunity here. Pokes it into the pocket. Lloyd is hard to beat one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Bombers will not lie down. Important clearance here. Ramanauskas has a real turn of pace. He's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with great intent. Madden with the tap. Ratton. Camporeale. Good build-up. Getting their handball game going. Drives it inside the forward 50. Wellman had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Delivers a long ball. The kick was ill-directed. Throws it on the boot. Ramanauskas couldn't reel it in. Who's at home? The sprint is on. Fletcher mops that one up.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Barnes with a deft tap. Blumfield, dangerous place to turn it over. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Blues are really taking it to them today. Barnes with a deft tap. That's almost worth a kick. Ramanauskas, Heffernan. Can he find a teammate? Got to get rid of it. Desperate defence. Just shoveled it out. Long. Couldn't burst through. You can't question his commitment. It's there!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Barnes with the tap. Blumfield. Lucas read it well and claims the mark.
The Bombers with a late chance.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? He will surely make this count.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
That's the one they were after, to bring them back within a kick as we're near three-quarter time.
Who would know who's going to win this? Madden slaps it out. Bond. Wallace showing why he's such a good defender. Goes long. Madden with the intercept mark. That's a well-placed kick. Brown trying to find a path. That can't not be a free. Tries a safe ball. Hannah, dangerous to leave on his own. Ratton, this is a big opportunity. Takes the short option. Clappe has found some space.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
A close, high-scoring game. What more could you want? Some of the forwards are enjoying themselves, and it always feels like the next goal isn't far away. Having said that, if either midfield can find a way to better protect their defenders, that'll go a long way towards winning the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Hurd. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Carosella. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Mackay working hard and presenting well. Wallace. Where would they be without him? Goes long to set a half forward. Silvani making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Goes laterally. Madden. I've liked his game today. Koutafidis in some space on the wing. Hogg can just about finish it himself. That's skillful. Kernahan needs help. He's besieged. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Gives it everything. Away he goes. They've turned it over. Kicks to space. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Koutafidis can keep it moving. Searching kick. Johnson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Lucas continues to rule the skies. What's he got on offer? It's a high ball. Long finds himself unattended. Looking to get it down there quickly. Whitehead drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Good kick. Hogg gathers on the half volley. Honours the lead. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Spalding. Alone in the centre square. They could almost have raffled it. He doesn't waste many. Fletcher is there in defence. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Solomon with a chance to run. That's a shock. That kick had nothing going for it. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
At least he bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
Sizes up what's ahead. Bangs it long. Quality delivery by foot.
He'll want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before he gets another chance.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Blues by 8. Barnes wins it out of the centre. Blumfield, Bond, Williams. Wallace didn't need to be asked twice. Is that holding the ball? Koutafidis, poor hands there. Ramanauskas, Blumfield running in support. Barnes, they'll compete inside the 50. Sexton is worth his weight in goal. Mercury, an unexpected opportunity here. Long. He won't miss this, surely. Oh, he has. That's a shocker. Somebody give him a shovel.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Long. He can make them pay royally.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
You can't help but feel this one's going down to the final minutes. Big clearance to win here, like Batman and Robin. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Mackay spoils. It's a tough game. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Madden makes good contact. Terrific forward pressure. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Punch clear. Blumfield stripped of the footy. What a game he's having. He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
Well-weighted kick. Brown has found some space. Normally delivers. Spalding was afforded latitude. Little one to half-back. Which way will it bounce?
Should be able to think his way through this.
It's a deep kick. Madden got to the drop zone. Short pass looks good. Hogg presents in space. He hasn't been himself today. He's normally better than that. Can he finish it off? Probing ball. Ramanauskas gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This for yet another lead change.
He's got it done.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Bombers are having a lot of the play and making it count too. They might as well not have a run. Blumfield, what a game he's played. Dean cuts it off. They've opened them up here. Conservative kick. Rice has charged into space. That's a useful ball. Carosella wins it back. Great mark. Doesn't often waste it. Ratton pick.
Well, because of the couldn't have custom teams at the still at the custom colours now. Still Carlton and Essendon, but Freos will be coming soon against West Coast.
Kicks off the pass. They could be in front in a minute. Kernahan on a lead. He will surely make this count.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
That wasn't a difficult shot, but he got it all wrong. He'll be looking for a chance to make amends.
On such moments, do close games often swing.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Fletcher tasked with the kick in. Mercury marks again. His contested marking is superb. The Bombers finishing strongly. Not his finest moment. Can he find a teammate? Hardwick might go for a run. He's generally a good kick. Sexton gets back and should repel. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
That's well played. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. He's miscued that one.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
This will suck up more time. He might have thought about the... corridor, running the clock down. The Bombers look to be coming home strong. Blumfield in the centre square, picking their way through. They're moving the footy well here. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Can he stare down the moment?
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
Trying to catch them out. Throws it on the boot. Takes an excellent grab. There goes the kick inside the 50. Carosella. They've worked it well.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
I want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Surely they've sealed the deal now. Same old, same old. Heffernan, Blumfield. He's been accosted. It's almost a shame to see this match approach its conclusion. It's been exhilarating. Madden punches it out of the ruck. Ratton couldn't get an effective disposal. Hogg. He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
The Bombers by 4. Madden, a rare win. Bradley. Pierce, strong grab. He's having a dirty day. The kick's astray and out of bounds. Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Bombers have got off to a winning start, but they've got a couple of things they need to fix. They've brought high expectations to this season, and there was some suggestion today that those expectations are justified. Yeah, an interesting watch, and so far, so good.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.